Today's short is being brought to you by Goya Foods. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. And today we're going to talk about something that's kind of like the mantra for the podcast. We're going to talk about how to stay in a very positive mode. And I saw this article that was written by a lady named of Emily Pelletier. The name of her article was How to Wake Up Smiling, 5 Daily Tips That Made Her a More Positive Person. And so I thought there were some really good things in here that we could talk about that can kind of lend itself to one of the reasons why I wrote my book, Shift, Change Your Mindset, and You Change Your World, is because thinking positive means so much more. It takes on so many different attributes that make your life so much better. And it's a very simple thing to do in some regards to stay positive. So one of the things that she talked about falling asleep in the vortex. What does a vortex mean? Because I didn't know what it meant. It simply means being positive, staying in a positive state. And I found this too. I actually went to the doctor because I was having trouble sleeping. And one of the things that the doctor told me about, besides the electronics in the room and blah, 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 is, what do you think about when you go to sleep? He actually had mentioned that to me. And so I found that one of the things that really helped me sleep a lot and actually wake up happier is to have very, very positive thoughts when you're going to bed, when you're falling off and you're finding yourself in that little state where you're almost asleep and you're just kind of falling into slumberland. Having yourself thinking about very, very positive things not only will get you to sleep, but you'll wake up in a very good state of mind as well. And secondly, have something to look forward to the following day. We talk about this a lot too. We talk about living a life of purpose. Having something to look forward to is one of the most significant things that you can possibly do in your life, from when you're small and when you're young to when you're a grown-up and when you're getting on past 50, 60, 70 years old. Having something to look forward to is one of the most positive and inspirational things that you can do, or I should say aspirational. Even if you get later on in your life, aspiring to do something really good for somebody or aspiring to accomplish a lot of goals. It doesn't matter how old you are. The need and the want to do those things can be a really, really great positive thing for you. Number 3, absorb uplifting ideas in the evening. I'm all about this. Hey, look, when the sun goes down and it's time to relax, I'm in. My chips are all in the middle of the table for that. Personally, I'm a morning person, and when it's nighttime, it's time to cool it out and get ready to go to sleep. So I try to do uplifting things in the evening. For instance, I'm not going to be on my, looking through a social media account and look at all the negative things that are on there. Or I'm not going to be watching a TV channel that's just laden with bad news events or whatever. So you know what I like to watch? Because I like to watch TV at night. I watch a lot of old movies that really make me happy. TCM, Turner Classic Movie, is one that I'm a big fan of. You can see the ones that they have on the menu, and those are the ones I watch. I love watching those old movies. It puts me in a really happy, good state of mind. And I'll tell you what, never been sleeping better. So that's one thing I think is really good, is to feed your mind with things that are very uplifting and positive in the evening. It's going to lend for a good night's sleep. Number 4, make a gratitude list. How many times have I said this? Making a gratitude list is a really fun thing to do. It's great leadership qualities, and it's very self-satisfying as well. If you can make somebody else happy, let them know how important they are in your life. I think if you write down 3 things that you're really grateful for that happened with you that particular day, write down 3 things that made you happy that particular day. At the end of a week, if you do this for about 7 to 10 days, you're going to see how much gratitude can change your life. And it doesn't have to be really big, important things. It could be, hey, man, I hit 6 green lights on the way to work, and somebody had opened a door for me where my hands were full in this big office building. It just can be anything like that. But if you write down 3 things that you're grateful for that happened to you that day, it's going to change your life. And lastly, being that the first 4 examples were for the day before, this is one for the next day. When you wake up in the morning, first thing that you're going to tell yourself, and really believe in this, is that it's going to be a fantastic day today, and that somebody is going to benefit from being around me today. I think if you can do that, that your brain is going to really search out and try to get on and glom on to those positive things that you set out early in the day. So the idea of putting that positive thought the first thing in your head in the morning, that it's going to be a great day and that somebody's going to benefit from being around me today, is going to set that good thing in motion. And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive